Hello, my name is Shay. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be checking out Does Age Matter When Dating Girls in the Philippines by Rebeauty. This is the second reaction video for the day. We're kind of just loosening up at the moment. We're going to get into some stinger reactions very shortly. But I wanted to follow up with this video since we covered the whole does size matter. It only makes sense if we see what this is about. But based on my observation, not experience, observation, age doesn't matter at all. But I'm curious to hear what girls have to say, Filipinos have to say in the Philippines, and possibly their reasoning behind it. So on that note, let's get straight into it.
It's me, Rebeauty. Mabuhay at magandang hapon to all.
Oh, this might just be a sit-down video.
In this video, I
not
am
an
back
interview.
here in Manila. And I promise you guys, if you remember, that I am going to talk about age gap. So here it is. This should be an interview format with the beautiful Filipinas in Cebu, in the province. Unfortunately, I finished all the videos and I was not aware that my microphone was damaged.
Oh, damn.
So, all of the videos that I made,
Just gonna explain it.
with the ladies, are all ruined. But it's fine. I'm thinking that I will make the interview another time in another place, maybe in, I don't know, in my province. Let's see. But for now, I will just summarize everything and all their answers in this video.
Lads, I hope you're listening. You know, you could still probably enhance the audio. I'm fairly good at doing
You
that.
guys wrote in the comment section about what is too old for an age gap for us Filipinas here in the Philippines. Well, maybe you already have an idea, because for sure you already heard that there are many young Filipina married to older Western men.
I know a few
According to
too.
poll results, 50% of Filipinos say that an age gap matters in relationship, while 41% believe it does not. The remaining 9% are undecided on the matter. Most women in the Philippines married between ages 25 to 29 years old, and that is according to the latest statistics. So in the past, romantic couples with large age gap often raise eyebrows. Well, maybe even today, there are still who raise their eyebrows when they see couples like this. Or maybe if they don't raise their eyebrows,
That they get it.
they look at them strangely. And did you know that there are also studies found partners with more than 10-year age gap experience social disapproval?
I don't think 10 years is
I
that
don't know
big
if
of a deal.
that still happens today. Because nowadays, interracial marriage with large age gap has become mainstream. So, seeing a Filipina holding hands with an older Western man is no longer odd. It's not something people give a second thought about anymore.
But each have their own reasoning
I
as to
also
why.
saw that in Cebu,
they come
actually,
together.
there are so many couples that have large age gap. I can say that they have large age gap because the women are really, really young. They really look young compared to their partners who are foreign Western men who are really older than them. Those who are unfamiliar with relationships with wide age gaps might assume that there must be a big difference in maturity, which I strongly believe is true in most cases.
Mm-hmm.
But what most people don't realize is that age gap helps relationships grow by introducing couples to new worlds, ideas, and experiences. So, does age really matter when dating a Filipina?
I don't think so.
And do couples with large age gaps experience poorer or better relationship outcomes compared to couples of similar ages?
I think it's better from what I've
Most of the
seen.
discussions for age gap in relationship focuses on explaining older man to younger woman pairings. From this perspective, it is thought men's preferences for younger women and the women's preferences for older men relate to reproductive fitness. Generally speaking,
That makes a lot of
although
sense.
men and women give importance on a partner who is trustworthy, here in the Philippines, women give more importance on the status and resources of their male partner. This is mostly because with women being the childbearers, the investment is very high on their behalf, like time and effort in childbearing and the rearing. So they are attuned in looking for a partner who will also invest resources into a family. Most Filipinas will not even consider a man who are too close on their own age because in Asian dating culture, women around the age 20s who are looking for partners, a man too close around that age of the woman causes uncertainty as if he has
Cheats.
the ability to provide and a stable
That
mind
too.
to maintain a loving relationship. So as I mentioned earlier, I did an interview with some of the province girls in Cebu, but unfortunately the microphone I was using in the interviews was broken and I was not aware. Therefore, all the videos I did during my Cebu trip where I was speaking with the ladies in the province couldn't be used. I'm sorry for that, but I will try again next time.
I think you
but
can
in a
always do several
different
parts
way,
on
in a
this.
different
Like
format.
this.
So just to summarize,
Everyone's
your
gonna have a different
answers in
answer.
the age matter question. The majority answers it doesn't matter, and they would consider dating a foreign man who is even 20 years older than them. The ultimate reason for this is men
When it starts
who
getting to
are
like
beyond
20,
40
30, I
years
think it
old
might be a little
have
bit more
experienced
questionable,
several
depending on
stages of life and
how
have
the
broader
Filipino girl is
understanding
versus
of
the foreigner.
world around them.
That's
Life
just
has
my
taught them much,
opinion on it.
and they've had their fun. But now that they have grown out of their youthful curiosities, they seek stability in relationships. Compared to their young counterparts, older men are less likely to be swayed by their emotions. It is evident also that they tend to be more decisive and more appreciative of the more important things in life. These qualities for me make older men more really attractive partners.
It's good to know. It's good to
And
know.
apparently, there are also many Filipinos who say age matters and are not interested in meeting men between 10 to 20 years their senior. But in practice, it really doesn't matter. When someone falls in love, something that person has no real control over, age and all other complicated factors stop being important. And I believe that is true. Love matters. So,
Oh, this
what
is
do
just
you
giving
think
me an
about this
idea.
matter, guys? Do you agree? If you want to share your opinion, please do in the comment section. Thank you.
It actually makes me wonder why I haven't covered this in public interviews here in Perth, asking this exact question, because I think it's going to be the complete opposite. Even if you were to target Filipinos living in Australia or in a foreign country, you ask them this question, it's not going to be anywhere near as close, based on my observation. And also because, most people living in Australia are financially stable. So that's not even something that they're looking for in a partner, although obviously you want your partner to be financially stable, but you don't need to look for it because pretty much everyone here is sorted. So that is definitely a question I need to keep in mind. And I think it would help me understand the woman a little bit more in Perth, Western Australia. Because, mate, I'm telling you, if you knew how I was moving in the last couple of years here, you would understand that. It's very confusing here. It's hella confusing. So, in some ways, I'm kind of glad that I'm going back to the Philippines because at least I know where I stand. I don't have to second guess no one. It's just this or that. Yes or no. Communicate this or communicate that. I'm kind of venting in this video. It's been a little frustrating as of late, but we're not trying to get into my dramas. Let's be honest, I'm not really drama, I cut myself off before I get into any dramas. Anyway, that was a thorough and clear explanation as to where the age matters in the Philippines. All the foreigners out there that stumbled across this reaction video, again, you're good to go. Just be transparent with your intentions and everything should be smooth sailing. If you've got any more suggestions in regards to these topics or even questions you want me to cover, since I'm going back to the Philippines in exactly or a little under 3 months from this recording, from this upload video, I do have plans on doing a few interviews while I'm there. I'm trying to make the most of my time there. Content is king. So if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.